Y'all baby mama say, y'all better sit y'all ragged asses down because you owe back child support and they don't let y'all get no passport.
Hey guys, welcome back to More Life. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to turn on the notification bell so you can catch all of my content when it comes out. Now, today this video is going to be titled, Women Mad Because Black Men Are Traveling. And it's not just happening with black men, it's happening with all men, but mostly with black men this is happening. So, let's get right into it.
This is to all of the damn single black men out there that keep hollering about they going out of the country to get them a wife. Y'all want me to talk? Y'all baby mama say, y'all better sit y'all ragged asses down because you owe back child support and they don't let y'all get no passports. So it don't look like y'all going nowhere. So you might want to sit down and be content and do right and find you a black girl right here in these great United States because they ain't letting y'all asses go nowhere.
A passport holding black man got the world in the upper.
Yeah guys, this is crazy. This is not just happening from this woman here. This is happening from many women, okay, in the States. And it's not only happening from women, you have guys doing it as well. You know, they're telling guys not to go to other countries and to stay here in the States. You know, they say, oh, what happened? You can't get a woman here in the States. It's not that. It's not that. Now, let me break it down. Now, what she said, number one, the first error she said was that men have back child support, okay? Those guys that are on back child support, number one, probably know they can't travel. They're not dumb. Unless they don't know. But still, these guys know they can't travel. Alright, now, not everybody's on back child support. There's many guys that pay their child support, that take care of their bills. And, you know, for her to say this is very childish. And also for other people to bash men for going out for greener pastures is childish. And I'll tell you why. You know, when you think of the way things are, everything is numbers. You know one thing Kevin Samuels did, what I loved about what he did, was he broke down numbers. Okay? And everything is percentages. Now, if women in the States, a higher percentage of them are not getting married, and then a higher percentage of them are younger and on the whole stroll, and not a whole stroll, of course, hoeing your body. You know, you got to be exact when you make these videos. Of course, not hoeing your body, but being hoes, being free, young, wild, and free. You know, what feminists created women, oh, be young, wild, and free, be like men, which is
so
number one, is something that shouldn't be happening.
So you might want to
but
sit
anyway,
down
you know,
and be content.
And guys, watch this video here. This video here is just an example of what happens with women when they go overseas. Guys are with the guys are with ladies. Then they're with their friends. They get with their friends. Oh, I'm going on a girls trip, and then over on a girls trip in Jamaica, and this is happening. But yeah, y'all, this here it's just an insult to a lot of guys' intelligence, especially guys like me, because my wife is from another country. My wife is from the Philippines, okay? And a lot of people say, oh, well, you know, you can't bring them back to the U.S. Felonious. Or a lot of people say, oh, she's just using for a passport. Well, a lot of women in these cultures don't want to come to the U.S. You know, you have some women that do. Some women do want to go and get their passport and then not get their passport. Women want to go and take advantage of the situation of you being in the U.S. And I talk against that. You know, I've made so much videos. I have so many guys. I make Philippines content, and I have so many guys who already know who are coming over there and are leaving, and so many guys that have successful marriages, even brought their woman back to the States, still with them. Now, sometimes you just have to know how to pick them. Okay, it's an insult to a guy's intelligence, and if a guy can't pick if a guy can't pick a woman, it happens though. And I warn guys against it all the time. You know what happens? Some guys get over and then they speak with a woman and they want to get over to the U.S. and get that green card. And the thing is, guys understand they have to cancel out. I tell guys all the time, you have to cancel those out. Okay, because not every woman you're gonna date overseas is gonna be perfect. Just like every woman you date in the U.S. is not gonna be perfect. Just like every woman in the U.S. is not bad. Just like every woman overseas is not using you for a green card, right? But when you break it down to a numbers game, like I was saying earlier, you're still gonna get a higher percentage of women that's for you overseas. Okay, you're still gonna get a higher percentage of women that are backwards thinking in the States. Don't get me wrong, there's still good women in the States, but the numbers work better for you overseas. That's why men are making the choice. So this woman here, also this is the same lady, right, that said marriage is a scam. This is the same lady. I got the video right here.
Marriage is a big ass scam. It doesn't benefit the woman at all.
Obviously, it didn't make sense. Marriage is not a scam because I know women over where I'm going, and there's even women in the States who don't see it that way. For all that matter, you know, just like the woman that was delusional saying, you know, a man should cook clean and do all this stuff, and we should take vacations here once a year, and it was crazy, you know. But you have these things now where, and it's been like that for a while. Women want it all, and they want it now, and guys are leaving. And what people say is true. I'll be honest. What people say is true. A lot of times people say, "Oh, well, you know what? Oh, you can't be a high value man," and all this stuff. You know what? I feel like this. If a guy can't be a high value man, right, as what they consider high value man, and it is really, that is what high value man. Over 100,000, you know, make over 10,000 a month, you know. Then I say, you know what? That man does have a better chance overseas. That man can get overseas, work online, which is what I did, be making 60 up to close to 100,000, you know, in the high fives, and get over there and live like a king. That's what guys are doing. You know, I've did it for 7 years. And so for anybody that's going to tell me that, Jay, you're making a mistake, it's an assault to my intelligence, to be honest with you. You know, when I was in the States, I was the coldest of the cold when it came to dating women. I remember being at the Puerto Rican Day Parade, pulling women left and right, you know, pulling them left and right, one after the other. You know, I've gotten the baddest girls in the States. The baddest. I come from New York, and I've gotten the baddest ones. Walking the city, catching stragglers at night. So guys always say, oh, you can't get women in the States. I got them. Okay, but did I want to keep dealing with the headaches? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. And the thing was, I didn't even go overseas for that reason, right? I didn't go overseas thinking, you know what, I'm going to go over there because I know women are easier. Or no, I wasn't thinking that at all. It just so happened that I met my lady because she wasn't playing games and the woman that was around was playing games. And I didn't have time for games. I have game, but I don't have time for games. And so for all the people that say that, you know, what are you going to say to that? What are you going to say to the guys that are saying, you know, I'm done playing games? You know, like the boy Austin Holloman just said, you know, yeah, I got game, I got charisma. And I feel the same way too. I have charisma. I'm very charismatic. I'm a salesman. That's what actually helped me live overseas, was being able to talk. My game is top notch. But playing games is what guys don't want to do. Over and out.